Hi everyone, my name's Veronica Clark. I'm the president of the EPDA and of the Malta Parkinson's Disease Association. Today is World Parkinson's Day. It's a very important day for the Parkinson's community and sadly the second one that we celebrate amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's hope that next year we will be able to celebrate with in-person meetings and events once again. And in the meantime, let's stay united and keep supporting each other. The past year has been especially hard for people with Parkinson's all around the world, with restrictions reducing the possibilities for everyone to exercise and socialise. And for this reason, we choose to mark World Parkinson's Day with an entertaining video session focused on well-being, exercise and cooking, developed especially for people with Parkinson's. I don't want to make any more spoilers, so I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Josefa Domingos and John Dean, who I'm sure you will know from the Exercise Cast and Keep On Moving series that the EPDA published just last year. Thank you very much to our partner company Bial for helping us to produce this video, and to Parkinson's UK for organising the Together Apart global campaign, which we are very proud to be joining today. Have a great day on this special day, everyone, and let's get started.
Hi everyone, welcome to our EPDA event for you today on this World Parkinson Day. We have a special, I would say, treat, I think would be nicely applied. Okay. Based on our collaboration with Bial, and they're launching today a new training area that will include nutrition and movement and cognition and voice as well. We just had this idea of, why not put it all together in a context that people usually have also difficulties and raise some awareness for those difficulties on this day. So I have with me today Luis. Thank you so much for participating. This is always torturing to film someone.
It's a pleasure.
And Chef Fabio, that will help us engage in these creating beauty activities, right? So.
Hello everyone, hello people. I'm Chef Fabio, and today we are preparing a delicious recipe. Very easy and very delicious. Luis, you like plums?
Yeah, of course.
And Josefa, what are your favorite fruits?
Oh, it's better I don't answer that. Because I'm, researching. You just like to eat fast food, so it's horrible. I'm sorry, but it's true. I have to be honest.
No. Josefa, I see you and
I'm not going to say
you
salads,
like plums,
okay?
You like strawberries, you like everything.
No, of course,
healthy,
yes.
Very healthy.
Okay, let's pretend yes.
Luis, you like bakery and produce the different cakes. Is true?
Yeah, it's true.
What's your favorite cake?
Well, I have a lot of favorite cakes, but there's one special because it reminds me when I was very young.
Yeah.
And my mother is from an island, Madeira.
Oh, Madeira Island, yeah.
Madeira Island, and I spent my vacations there until I was 10 years old.
A young boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for the rest of my life, I kept with the taste of this cake.
Yeah, you have in the memory.
Honey cake.
Yeah.
And some months ago, some months ago,
yeah,
I found the original recipe.
The original? To the island, the true recipe with
I don't know if it's yes, all of that. And so I tried, and it was very tasty.
Yeah, because it's a traditional cake from the Madeira Island and have the spices, different spices inside and eggs. But that cake have the long time to eat. 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year. More than a year.
Oh gosh, no.
And it doesn't change its properties
the texture
with time.
It's amazing cake.
It's amazing.
It's my favorite cake. It's true.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Now, let me share with you that it's because of these cakes that I thought of Luis for the program, because he likes to cook and make these cakes so that his therapists become nice and fat as well.
Luis, I see you. Oh,
That's why he's here.
Josefa, say you.
It's punishment.
Luis, go down and you. No, Josefa, eat.
Yes.
No, Josefa, I understand Luis.
It's like have some coffee and some cake, and you drag a session, and you run away from the exercise, right?
Now,
it's good.
let's
So-
go to cook.
Okay.
No, I think we produce the milkshake, but I think it's important we produce in the first time a flavor water. You like the flavor water?
Yes.
Yes. Let's go.
Okay.
In the first time, we need to start a glass, and you put inside red fruits, strawberries, what you want to put inside. One of these.
Nice decision making.
No.
And the next time. Okay. Now we put different red fruits. One example. Yeah. Inside. 1, 2, 3. 1,
Okay.
2. Okay. 2, 3. And Josefa, you can to cut.
No,
One.
I'm not a
Yeah,
cook.
yeah.
No.
No, cut. Let's go.
My mom will be so proud.
Luis,
No, I would suggest.
you can to cut like this. 1 and 2.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Start.
I see myself as a lot of things, not a cook.
It's very
It's
easy.
just, yeah, it's an art.
Now, yeah. Now you put inside. And you can to put a little bit of mint inside. I like mint. It's very fresh and it's a different flavors because mint and lemon, it's amazing. Yeah. Mint. And I have a trick. We put like this in the first time and after you put inside.
Very good.
One more.
One more.
One more time. Let's go to cook. Let's go to produce. Josefa, give me
No.
water, please. Josefa, no. There. Water. And
I would have
now
to
you put
identify.
the water inside. Like,
Oh, this is so
This.
scary. The water.
no. Let's go.
So one of the things that we wanted to highlight, obviously, in the program is sometimes people might be afraid of cooking because of all the difficulties in Parkinson, right, Luis? Do you feel that there's any specific struggle that, like slowness, taking too long? This is the common thing.
You have to be prepared to take a much longer time that people that doesn't have Parkinson. But beside of that, I think we must also take care so not to cut ourselves.
Yeah.
So this is a concern for you. You usually cut yourself, cutting the vegetables?
Yeah, I usually make a lot of soup. I
Yeah.
like eating soup.
But the mixed soup or with the products?
No, the Portuguese soup.
Yeah, the traditional with the beans, with the
I slice,
carrots,
carrots and all
the zucchini
potatoes.
and the other ones. Yeah.
I make. I like very much to eat soup
And
at
in the
night.
final, they put in the olive oil on the top. Of
Olive oil, of
Yeah,
course.
it's amazing. The traditional soup, it's different. One example, in Portugal, we have different types of soups. The more traditional, it's the bean soup with the red beans and the squash and the cucumber and another ones. But exists a traditional soup in the Alentejo with the tomato.
Yeah.
You like tomato soup?
Yeah.
And Josefa?
Tomato
No, Josefa, this, no, just hamburger.
I'm a very bad example of a Portuguese. No, but I was going to say, so how long would an ordinary meal be for you to prepare a meal? Half an hour, 1 hour, what would be?
No, never less than 1 hour.
1 hour?
But when I make the soup, I always make a great,
A big pan.
big pot of soup
Yeah.
that lasts for 3 days for me and my wife.
Yeah.
And so I cut 2 onions and a lot of carrots, some 2 or 3 potatoes, some
very ingredients.
Does your
inside.
wife help you?
No, Luis is the chef.
This is not typical.
No,
This
no,
is
that's-
two men are going to
No,
cook,
no,
and I'm
no,
just
no,
going to
no.
watch. This is not.
I
No,
won't-
no, no. After you are going
I don't want to lie because she will see this program. And
So she does. So she, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
she also does. We have some dishes that are specialty from one or the other, but it's always me who makes the soup.
Okay.
Okay.
And I always want to make the soup in half an hour, but I never reach it because there's a lot of vegetables
Yeah,
to
to cut.
cut.
And you have to plan what goes in first, and the planning
Yeah.
is usually an issue.
Yeah, yeah.
You're doing two things at once, so you have something cooking here, and then you have to do something
Yeah.
here,
It's
and then you have to combine it to do a third thing, right? So it's multitasking to its
Sometimes
core.
the multitasking is a bit complicated.
yeah.
Not in the soup because
Soup
Yeah,
it's
it's-
easy. It's one ingredient, but
yeah.
when you
But
produce
when I produce the soup in another dish, for instance, it's not easy. It's
Yeah.
a multitasking that's not easy.
yeah, because one example, if you produce a soup and the cake go down, it's
Yeah.
difficult.
So I would
soup and cake. No,
It's impossible.
cake
for
is
me,
an
for me
activity.
it's impossible because the cake attracts me.
Yeah.
Requires a lot of attention.
Yeah, intention. Yeah, to mix.
Soup
to,
it's easier. But
yeah,
the
the
cake,
soup it's
Oh, that's
Put a-
interesting to know for occupational, right?
yeah, this honey cake obliges us to make
Oh, use your hands so you
Yeah.
know those.
for
yeah,
Exercise.
at least
It's
least
difficult.
half an hour.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah,
doing this?
Just to mix, yeah, and it's different because you don't put in that cake baking powder, you put yeast, and after to mix, you need 1 hour to the cake come up, and after to bake, it's difficult cake.
Well, that's exercise, I guess. Hands.
Yeah. It's
How do your hands feel after?
not the hands, the muscles.
Okay, will have to try it.
Here. Yeah.
Now,
Bring it for therapy.
now
Okay.
let's go to the flavor water. Put this inside and slowly, okay? Slowly.
Let's see your style, your cooking style.
Oh, you are a bartender.
Music. We have to,
Oh,
I'm going to put on some music for
amazing.
us to move.
No.
and for the ladies.
Oh, for me to drink? Oh, I think that's good. I'll be talking. I will approve. Are you sure you want me to approve?
It's just water, but have a different flavor. It's good.
It's
fresh.
actually good. And believe me, I wouldn't pretend that.
Josefa, you never drink water. Josefa, water? No, no.
I told you, I'm a bad example. No, it's really good. It's good. I think.
Yeah, it's very, very good. And if you want to, you can use the plums or orange, or one example, orange zest or a lemon zest, a different ingredient, and you can to produce a different flavors to the water. And
Yeah.
one example, in the winter you put squash or different ingredients. In the summer you put cucumber inside, and you give a different flavors to in the simple water, and it's amazing. But now we are going to prepare a milkshake.
Wow.
You like a milkshake?
Yeah, of course.
No, I like that. I like
You
that.
like? Oh,
I'm a
Josefa.
milkshake woman. Yes.
You are a milkshake woman. Josefa.
Whatever that means.
First, we cut the plums like this.
May I try?
Of course. You have a different one. Josefa?
No.
You
it's,
have
it's
your
okay.
knife?
It's okay. It's okay.
I want to see Josefa.
I'm going to look so bad.
Start to cook now. Ha.
Yeah, I told you, my mom will be proud.
Oh, yeah. Now you cut again this and
Gee, if you have to think about everything you're going to do, we'll be
it's
here
very easy.
until tomorrow.
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Must
yeah.
cut the
Can I
other.
be Mr. Bean in this show?
Now Now, Josefa, I think we need exercise because I
No,
have
no.
one, but you have
So
another one and another one fry pan. Yeah, because
So is that like a challenge? What can I do with 3 pans? Do you know how many ideas I can give you with this?
Not war, please. Make peace, not war.
first we put 1, 2, and like this. Produce.
Let me see if yours is heavier than mine. We have to bully.
Yeah. You can to produce the exercise. Luis, it's very well.
That's not challenging. If you have to throw it up or something.
Oh.
Yes, I don't have that style though. That stability. No.
1, 2.
I think
It's difficult because they are heavy.
Yeah.
go for it.
You can
If we
try?
drop it, it's okay.
Oh,
Yes.
Luis, very well. You are a chef.
It's well.
No, Luis.
Now do it
Josefa.
with your left hand.
Josefa.
Left hand, it's easier. No, it's not easy.
So, so one of the things that we do in therapy, we usually challenge people out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like it's really about getting all the inputs and on the most affected side in Parkinson's. So if you are able to do something with the most affected side, it will be better for you to reinforce that. Use it or
Yeah.
lose it. Of course, if you're cooking, if you have something on fire, or
Of course.
you'll keep safety as a
But it's
priority.
curious because my worst side is the right,
Right.
but this time the right is better.
Like
Yeah.
this. Hey.
But now look how you're doing with your left.
Yeah, I tried, but it's not the same thing.
It's not the
Yeah.
same thing because your feet are not the same, right? So it's,
Yeah.
Okay.
you were. So the placement of the feet is actually a nice, I would say, a nice tip to give people out when you are cooking. And typically in Parkinson, people tend to have their feet together. So if you have a wide base of support, you will actually distribute the weight better. So
Yeah.
you will be able to hold on longer without having discomfort and back pain, and actually being able to maybe turn quickly if you have to go get something in the back.
Yeah.
When your feet are too close, you place yourself more at risk and more effort. So at the end of cooking, you might be feeling your legs are too tense. Do you agree?
I completely agree, and you see how it's difficult to be to have Parkinson's disease because you have the normal multitask, but you have also to remember where are your feet,
Yes, that's why I actually.
are they flexed or not,
This is.
are
This,
they?
Oh.
So I would give
to
you a
have
good
the-
example back home. It's like queuing, right? I actually visited Luis recently at his home to give him some of these tips, and it's just like placing queuing on the floor,
Yeah.
which it will help you to remember where to place your feet, right?
Yeah.
So it's
a
while
good
you're
idea.
cooking, you get focused on what you're doing with your hands. That usually your posture and your feet become really in a uncomfortable position in the long run. So something simple like if this is where Luigi is, I would place the lines like this.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's just a tape. So that means that I'm always reinforcing that he's in a wider base. of
Oh, it's a good idea. And you
right?
put one,
And even if while you're
It's very
cooking,
important for me.
yeah, you might consider shifting your weight from side to side,
Yeah.
so that your back is not fixed. So like you're fixing like this, your posture is too rigid. So if we are doing this, and this is where the music comes in, right? So if you have music, you are engaged in it.
No, I need music. No. Josefa.
I'll
Josefa.
get some music. So every time I put the music on, you guys have to dance, right? You guys, you see how it's like? See? Now if we get our pots, look how we can really get silly with this. Although,
Very well.
if I was-
Luis. Oh.
I don't think I'm going to try it because I don't think I'm going to have success. I'll be Mr. Bean for sure. So I think just the key idea is that if we combine
Yeah.
a little bit of movement while people are cooking, and I think this is really, I would say, the aim of having thought about this activity is like bring in some movement while you are cooking so that it doesn't become so such an effort. I would imagine at the end people are tired.
Yeah.
They want to sit down and enjoy their meal, and they
Yeah.
just feel too exhausted to even take
Yeah.
advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, of course.
Do you have any difficulties turning around in the kitchen?
Perhaps yes. Sometimes when for instance, I'm here and I must go there. And sometimes I almost freeze.
Okay, that's
That means I take some seconds that I really don't know what to do.
Yeah.
it's like your feet are stuck to the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, I make the decision and I go. But sometimes it's difficult to explain because it's a silly thing.
So it is a very common issue in Parkinson. And I would say, so there's strategies that we use, like having these lines on. If your feet are apart, your decision will be quicker. But,
And
so one of the things we train in therapy is really about how can I turn quickly? And it's like really making it more cognitive, which means I think about if I'm going to the right. The first foot that has to move is the right foot. And the problem in Parkinson, the decision is hesitating, and so the person is trying to move. Often they use the wrong foot to turn, and so they might have something like this.
Yeah.
So it's like always learn, if I'm going to the right, it's my right foot that moves first. This is always done spontaneously, so it's supposed to be automatic, but unfortunately in Parkinson, it isn't. And so people have to rethink about it.
Luis, in your kitchen, in your house, you have that technique? No.
No, I don't have the.
But it's a
the
good
tapes.
technique. Yeah.
It's very good because we people who have Parkinson has the habit of stretching.
Yeah, straight. Yeah.
Yeah, having them
It's
together, right?
natural, having the feet together. And if we have the feet like this,
Yeah, it's more easy.
you have more balance,
Yeah.
you have more conditions to make
go.
things. And even it's better to go to the right, to the left.
Left. Yeah. Different. Now.
And it even helps hand function. So
Yeah.
sometimes if people are struggling cutting the vegetables, if they are feeling more balanced, they will be able to do a wider movement. So I do recall people saying that they're having difficulty peeling a potato because they're doing
it's
it like this. And just sometimes using this trick, it places their hand in a different position and they are actually able to do it easier. So sometimes it's these tips, feet apart, open up wide, and that actually helps and facilitates. These are
Now, let's go to continue to cook.
Okay, let's see what's...
We need an orange peel or an orange zest. You need to cut like this with a knife. One lemon peel, and after we cut in zest like this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's difficult.
This I will not try.
No, slowly.
I'll be right back.
Josefa?
No. No.
Oh.
You do it.
You have one technique?
The woman won't forgive me if I can't do it.
You have, Josefa, you have any technique to produce
No,
this?
so as you can see, it's very close, right? It's this comfort of us opening maybe. Well, usually all these tricks and tips that I might be sharing with you, it's based on things that people automatically also share with us, right? That you come up with, like say, oh, I usually do this. So it's really about listening to how people deal with these problems that we are able to give these strategies. Do you agree that if you do it like this, it will be easier?
Yeah,
This was based on a colleague of ours that,
yeah. But this,
Now that one, I have no tip for that.
Yeah. Slow.
I don't make it like
Yeah, it's perfect.
like
Like
him
get a-
because
Luis,
get a-
it's perfect. Look, it's amazing. No, it's perfect. Yeah,
Yeah,
thinly.
But you see when I speak about slowliness,
Yeah.
I must do it slowly because if not,
How long are you going to take to do that, right? Let's get a Fabio in our lives, right? And so you can
yeah,
just come in.
It's perfect. Now, we need to saute. Saute the plums with a little bit to honey. Josefa.
Yep.
Now, we put just a small, very, ooh la la. En français, c'est merveilleux. A little bit more. Okay.
Fantastic.
You get into the zone. Try it.
You are try.
That's right.
Yeah, the goal is to
Now,
see if it's
now Luis put
using
one
the
pot
wish to see if it's difficult or not, right? It's like it's not just making up recipes; they have to be feasible, right? People have to be able to do them.
Yummy. It's perfect. Now we put the orange zest and a little bit to cinnamon powder. It's important to the powder stay inside the mix. Okay? Just a little bit. And
So many rules.
yeah. And we are going to start to
Not
mix
rules, it's just tricks.
tricks. It's important in the
Tricks.
in the
Tricks
kitchen.
are
We mix with the spoon inside.
Which
Okay, it's spoon. Very slowly. Continue to do this.
Okay, you know,
It feels.
nice style.
It feels.
And now,
So I can imagine this takes some time. I'm thinking about how can we incorporate sometimes movement.
yeah,
And so if we are doing this, are you able to bend your knees slightly?
like this.
Yeah, so every time you go round, and this is, it's not a question of being, becoming silly or not, it's being useful, which is a standing position too long might bring discomfort, especially in the legs. So if you are able to just get into a flow where you're bending your knees, you break down that rigidity, okay? So it's,
And you mix and you.
of course, when you put music to this, you
I
don't
miss
feel
the
that
music.
silly.
I was telling you.
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's like you don't feel silly because you have the music. Don't worry, I always have music.
No, you need the music.
Do you use music when you're cooking?
Yeah, but the music I listen is completely different. It's not dancing music. It's classic music or
Classic music.
or jazz.
You like jazz?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
jazz. It's amazing music. Now,
Okay.
Luis, you like the ginger?
Of course.
Oh, it's very flavor and aromatic. We cut a little bit to ginger, like this, and we cut thinly.
I cannot see this.
Oh, what?
Let's
A
challenge
little,
you.
a little bit more large. Yeah, it's different.
Okay.
Yeah,
No blood on scene.
yeah, fantastic. Now,
Because we might.
just one.
People often speak about the tremor also, which is
Yeah.
one of the
That's it?
symptoms
It's
for Parkinson.
amazing. Look, perfect. Okay, it's a good slice. It's perfect, Luis.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you are a chef.
No.
Yeah, it's true. Now continue to mix again, and we need to prepare aromatic milk. With milk, or if you want, you can use the vegetable milk, soya milk, almond milk, different types of milk, okay? And we can to put the milk, one example, with the cinnamon powder or a cinnamon stick with the orange zest, and you prepare the infusion to the milk, and after you mix all the plums, the ginger, the cinnamon, the milk, and it's very aromatic. Okay, now we cut the orange peel like this, thinly, okay, and we go to that place. We need a pen, da 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 da. Okay, and we put the milk inside the pan. Let's go.
All the milk?
Half milk. Oh, it's perfect. We put that. Look, Ha! Like a chef. Ha.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Master chef.
master chef. Perfect. A cinnamon stick.
Who's
One
taking the prize
like-
today?
Like this. One for you and one for me. Like this. Oh, okay.
Someone has to study if that posture will be more effective.
Yeah.
It's loving your food.
Lovely.
Love what you do.
And we start to produce the infusion, like a tea, but you don't put water, you put milk. It's different. It's a good trick. When you produce a cake, when you produce different recipes, you can use that trick because you give more flavors to the food, to the different recipes, and it's a good technique. Now, Josefa, give me the mixer, please.
Okay. Check.
Check. We put inside.
Okay, not check.
No, it's just open like this. Yeah. It's perfect. We put inside.
I told you my role is Mr. Bean.
Yeah. We put inside the plums. Put the milk like this.
Luis, I wanted to ask you, do you think that the tremor is somehow a difficulty for you? Sometimes if you're shaking more, if the medication's not making so much effect.
Of course, but...
to do this, how beautiful he is, stable.
I think I have great luck that the most of the times I don't feel the tremor. I mean, the medication controls the tremor, so I don't really be bothered by it. But sometimes, yes.
Yeah. You would never cook if the medication wasn't working, right? If you were feeling like it wasn't working.
If I was totally off,
yeah,
it was impossible.
Yeah, so it
would be impossible to
yeah.
Because if I am totally off, I'm another person. I'm not me, I'm another person. Yeah. I'm a person that has a lot of difficulties to make elementary moves.
Yeah, so you imagine the pressure of time that you have to be able to cook something that takes a long time and in the time frame of your medication working.
Oh, it's difficult. Yeah.
It's a challenge.
Now we mix in the first time and after you put inside the flaxseed. Okay? Josefa?
Don't stop torturing me.
I go there.
No, I'm just kidding. It's
like this and now.
Remember, I do very good
Josefa,
other things.
Like this, if you put your hand inside and after we pulse like this.
Okay,
Josefa,
interesting.
let's go.
Which
pulse one, like, okay.
Apparently there's a trick.
Like this.
That's good.
So now I need a music to dance. Please.
Take advantage.
Let's go. Dance and mix. Like. It's okay. 1, 2.
Might as well make time useful.
3,
so
4.
I'll take my time. I'll take my time. You do more exercise. It's like...
It's a difficult exercise, Zephyr.
No, it's sometimes... Can I move this?
Yeah.
Place your hands here.
Yeah.
And then you're pushing it.
Like this. Stop the machine and you continue the exercise. And after, we put again.
Aha.
Let's go.
No, because you can take advantage of moments where you're waiting for something to work to really loosen up. So it's like if you're using the balcony, it's such a good place for you to be able to stretch out your legs a little bit, either backwards.
Okay.
And so what I would do is, like, because this becomes boring, why not memorize one of your recipes that we just did? The first one, what was the first one with the water?
The water.
What did we add in, Luis? I'm testing Luis.
Oh. What?
The first recipe we did with the water. Can we do this and remember what was the ingredients?
And remember what was the ingredients,
yes. I'm sure. So we had water, I'm sure, because it was something about
water. We had plum.
Yes.
And we had mint, some mint. And
there's only one missing.
There's only one missing, and I don't remember it.
I think it was it wasn't strawberry. It was the red fruits, no?
Yeah.
Was it this one?
Ah, yeah, of course.
Yes. Okay, so one pushing back, it was red fruits. What was the other one?
Mint,
Mint.
plum,
Plum,
water.
and water. How about we do this with a little jump? That's always good for the knees there, like if you can. Yeah. So it's harder to think when you're doing more effort exercise. With your hands, we're using it so it's for our knees. So we had water. What did we put first?
I think it was the plum. No?
I think it was the red. You think it was the red? I think it was the red fruit.
Okay.
Was it? Yeah, you put 2 or 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
True? Okay, so
Right.
it was red fruit, 1 jump. Then next, ginger. Bending. Until you
Ginger.
remember, you just jump.
Ginger.
Yes? Water
Water.
was the last one, but there was
Mint.
mint. And 1 for the mint. Okay.
Oof.
No, it's just, natural way you can just bring in exercise everywhere. This actually reminds me that when you have things like this that are making noise, I would imagine that people talking over things like this also brings on the connection about voice exercise, right? And voice is exercise. So being able to talk with your wife while you're cooking, being able to be focusing, multitasking, and being able to keep a good volume in terms of voice is also a challenge. Yeah, so it's really about, being able to deal with the interference of shifting your attention from one thing to the other and keeping focused on something. So it's a challenge. And I think cooking is a great example of this. What I did, we have John with us, so that he can help us with the voice exercises.
My friend
course.
John.
Besides, the dancing and the
miss
singing,
him.
we can, yeah. So listen, I'm going to connect here with him. Let's put him here on the stove. Let's cook John here.
Oh, hello, John.
Hi, John.
Hey folks, looks like you're having a lot of fun over there. I'm glad we can all get together and do something important to get awareness out on World Parkinson's Day. So maybe while they're cleaning up and getting ready for what's next, we can do a little exercise that has a special focus on speech. Now, almost anyone living with Parkinson's can tell you just how hard it can be to communicate in the kitchen with all the different noises coming from the fans and the boiling pots of water and the microwave and all the other sounds. Being heard in that environment is not all that different from trying to be heard in any noisy environment. If you want to be heard, you have to produce more sound. And if you want to produce more sound, you're simply going to have to use more air. You're going to have to add it into your speech. And we'll give you a chance to try this throughout these exercises today. So let's begin with an activity to practice communication in this noisy environment, and we'll use a little bit of a kitchen theme throughout. So we can begin by learning a recipe. I want you to start by watching this 30-second video, and please be attentive to the steps involved to make sure you memorize them in the order that they occur. Okay? Here we go. Okay, I'm going to test your memory. What were the 4 ingredients? We had lemons, we had berries, we had cinnamon, and we had water, right? Okay, now let's use these ingredients in an exercise to challenge your voice and your movement as well as your memory. Okay, so we're going to be reaching out to these different ingredients in the order that they appear in the recipe while we stay seated in this chair. Okay, now as you're reaching, I want you to grasp for each item as if you're picking it up off the shelf here, and you're holding it tightly with firmly in your hand, so you're gonna make a fist at the end there, okay? All the images that you see behind me are going to change position every few seconds, so stay attentive and keep on top of that because we're going to move pretty quickly. We're ready to get started? Lemon, berries, cinnamon, water, lemon, berries, cinnamon, water, lemon, berries, cinnamon, water, lemon, berries, cinnamon, water. Now try to do that in reverse for a little challenge. Water, cinnamon, berries, lemon, water, cinnamon, berries, lemon. This time, let's go back to the original order, but say the entire phrase for each item. And remember, if you want to be easier to hear, you have to make more sound. And to make more sound, you have to use more air. Okay, so with that in mind, the 4 steps involved are peel the lemon, add the berries, add the cinnamon, and add the water. Okay, and feel that vibration, the extra vibration and sound that really just comes from adding a little more air into the process of speaking. This is going to be how you comfortably and safely make yourself heard in noisier environments. Okay, are we ready to try this with complete phrases? Here we go. Peel the lemon, add the berries, add the cinnamon, add the water. Peel the lemon, add the berries, add the cinnamon, add the water. Peel the lemon, add the berries, add the cinnamon, add the water. Okay, now I want you to pretend that you're in charge of the kitchen and you're delegating to your team. You're telling them, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, okay? So before you get started, think of 4 names. You're going to need 1 for each step in the exercise. And as you delegate, you need to be heard over all that kitchen noise in order to lead your team. So add a little more air in to make sure you can be heard, and use a nice, firm, but assertive voice. Okay, ready? Bob, I need you to peel the lemons. Roger, you can add the berries. Julie, you need to add the cinnamon. And Janet, add the water. Okay, let's try it again. Pick 4 new names. Maybe be a little more assertive, okay? Sarah, peel the lemon. Brian, add the berries. Rachel, add the cinnamon. Tom, add the water. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. 4 new names, but I need you to be a little more insistent, maybe even just a little bit pushy, okay? Here we go. Peel the lemon, David. Add the berries, Sonia. Add the cinnamon, Katie. And add the water, Kevin. Nicely done. Okay, now we're going to learn a new recipe. Once again, we're going to start by watching a 30-second video. Be sure to stay attentive to the ingredients needed, and most importantly, the order in which they appear. So you're going to see different items appear on the screen behind me. Okay, we'll begin just by challenging ourselves to say both items, each one. That's a little warm up for the voice. It also addresses that tip of the tongue problem that's so common in many people living with Parkinson's. Okay, and we're just going to open and close our legs to add a little aerobic component throughout. See if you can keep up with me while we do that. Okay, here we go. Lemons, onions, pumpkin, bananas, ginger, water, onions, cinnamon, pineapple, berries, pepper, pineapple. Okay, now we're going to change it up a little bit. You're still going to see 2 items appear at the same time, but this time I want you to reach out and grasp for the item that was only in the most recent recipe video. Okay, here we go. mint, water, ginger, mint, cinnamon, ginger. Okay, now only point to the item that was in the first recipe and say that out loud with a clear voice. Here we go. Cinnamon, water, berries, lemon, berries, cinnamon. Back to the second recipe. Water, mint, cinnamon, ginger, cinnamon, water. Okay, now the first recipe. Berries, water, lemons, cinnamon. Now to the second recipe. Water, mint, ginger, water. Back to the first recipe. Cinnamon, water, berries, lemons. Okay, back to the second recipe. Cinnamon, water, ginger. Okay, back to the first recipe. Water, berries, cinnamon. Second recipe. Cinnamon, water. Back to the first recipe. Water, berries. Whew. Okay, I think we've all had enough for a little while now. Let's take it back to you and the crew. Josepha, have fun today and happy World Parkinson's Day.
Okay, guys, now that was a hell of a workout.
John, it's very difficult.
It always is. So I think John cooked us, not the opposite, right?
John, bye.
Bye, thank you. Okay, I think, is our shaker done? What do you think, yes?
Yeah,
Are we-
no, we need to put inside the flaxseed. Oh, it's important because the flaxseed, it's fiber. And fiber, it's important to have the good
mobility in terms of
mobility.
taste.
Yeah, it's very
Our
important.
bowels
Now
must
we put the flaxseed
work.
inside the milkshake.
What is the flaxseed?
Oh, the flaxseeds, we have the flour
Ounces.
flaxseeds, and if you have the dysphagia, you can to put more flaxseed because you have a different texture. You put 1 more spoon, 2 spoons, 3 spoons, and you have the milkshake to the pudding.
And if you do have those
Fortunately,
difficulties, you might want to
I don't
consider
have this
speaking with the
problem.
speech therapist, right?
Fortunately, I don't have this problem, so
Yeah. Now we put just 2 spoons
Okay.
of flaxseeds, and we mix again.
Does it taste good?
Yeah, it's you never.
Okay.
Oh,
No. Just to get it.
No,
Why do I
Just
ask?
taste it.
Why do I ask?
Let's taste it.
Exact taste. It's,
I'm gonna turn
it's a
around.
simple flour. It's good. It's like it's a hamburger. It's better.
Okay.
No, it's different. Okay. Now we mix again.
It's good. It's good.
It's good. And we
Shall we say good enough? No, that's good. With some
we mix a little bit more.
more exercise.
More exercise. Let's go.
While we. It's the
More
machine's
one.
fault.
yeah,
And
hasn't
stop.
hasn't written.
Okay.
Now we need
I
to
feel
plate.
good about this.
1 glass, please. Or a big one, or a small.
I see different ones.
Yeah,
It's
different.
interesting to consider how we want to grab onto it.
Yum yum.
Let's go.
Yum.
That's actually the name of the program. Yummy, right? So
A
we'll
bit.
we'll toast to Yummy.
To the
I will.
Josefa.
Yeah.
Yes, Josefa.
I will start wrapping up our, key
And-
messages for everyone back home. We really hope you had a nice day. I hope we were useful somehow to at least raise awareness that people with Parkinson commonly have difficulties with slowness of movement that obviously will reflect in daily activities, right? And then adding to this, we have motor fluctuations or non-motor fluctuations that you also have to deal with. And so it's all this in daily at life makes it really harder. And people find solutions and find ways to bypass it. I think another issue that we were raising awareness is really the interference of cognition or planning activities of dividing your attention that also happens in the kitchen. And then, of course, the difficulties with maybe hand function or turning around in the kitchen as well, even taking out dishes, you know, from a machine or something, you know, bending over, back problems. So it can be challenging, but you know, we are in a day where we want to bring hope, and there are strategies that can help you. So we hope this somehow was helpful for you. Thank you both for your tremendous participation.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Luis.
Thank you, Fabio.
And we should toast now to our success.
Cheers.
Hopefully. And so to Parkinson Day, or to Yummy, or
To Yummy, and to the Parkinson Day.
to mental health, to
Cheers.
to the end of COVID.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
I think it's yummy.
Yeah.
No, they didn't pay me for that. It is yummy.
It's very good.
Bye, people.
Thank you.
Thank you.